What is going on, guys, and welcome back to 90 plus 2.
Yep.
I don't know what episode this is, so I'm not even going to try and say what episode it is. All I know is that we're doing really well at the moment.
Yeah.
We're flying. We're putting up videos every single week.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're new to the channel, do not forget to like and subscribe. We're trying to put up, well, we have been putting up podcasts every single week.
Yeah.
Last week we had on Jamie Soul, who plays for Western-super-Mare.
Yeah, we did.
Where does he play?
National League
South.
Yeah.
Was at West Brom.
Yeah.
Had a few loan spells.
Yeah.
Played for England and everything on the 17th. And now he finds himself in National League South, trying to work his way back up. Still a young player in that. But it was a really interesting conversation we had last week. So if you haven't seen that podcast, after you watch this one, go to that one. Yeah?
Yeah.
What are you dressed in? What are you wearing today?
No, I'm just wearing some clothes, innit?
Looking very brown.
Brown?
Yeah. Everything's brown. Like
you're
too much
you're
brown.
looking very black.
I said, I knew he was going to say that. You have to get racial with it, yeah.
Yeah, well, look at your clothes.
Yeah.
So it's racist. so it's racist when racist when I do, but it's not racist.
Yeah, but come on, look. You've got brown trousers,
brown
top, brown face.
What black trousers, black top, black face.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It is what it is in a way. But Lorenzo Greer, can you believe that Arsenal?
Don't
do that. Please don't do that.
Arsenal.
Don't do that.
Arsenal.
Don't do that.
Arsenal.
Why would you want to do that? That don't make no sense.
They're so hyped up now, though.
No, come on, no. They have every reason to be hyped up.
Thing is, do you think they could win it?
Do I think they can win the Champions League?
Yeah. If they knock out Real Madrid.
Let's have it right. Listen, I'm not taking anything away from Arsenal because yesterday they were absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, it burns me to say this, you know. But they were outstanding yesterday. But Declan Rice, Lorenzo.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
What?
Brilliant free kicks, yeah.
Yes. No, but Lorenzo, it wasn't just free kicks though. They dominated in every department.
I know.
Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I did.
They dominated the whole
they couldn't
game.
Get out. Chalmani got sent off. Not Chalmani. Camavinga got sent off as well.
Camavinga gets up as a stupid red card as well.
I know.
Why would you get a second yellow for that right at the end of the game?
Kicking the ball away.
Doesn't make any sense, does it? Head gone. It shows you, how much...
They're not used to losing.
They're not used... Well, they lost the game before it against Valencia.
They're not used to getting battered, in it.
Not in the Champions League, they're not.
Nah.
But do you know what, Honestly, I said this. If you head over to Meet the Greers video, which is live today as well, I'm telling you, I called this win for Arsenal. I called it. I did. I said I fancy Arsenal in this game.
Why are you lying?
I swear down I called it. No joke. Shall I tell you why I called it?
Why?
Because I don't rate Madrid like that. I don't think Madrid...
But in the Champions League...
No, I know, but defensively, weak. You can get... They give you opportunities in the game. And I even said in the last podcast as well, it's a better draw to draw Real Madrid than Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid for Arsenal is a harder game, in my opinion. Real Madrid is an easier game. I know it might sound stupid, but you must know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Real Madrid are a very attacking team. They'll literally throw players forward and stuff.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't come off for like Mbappe and Vinny in the game, then usually they struggle. Have you not noticed?
Yeah.
If they don't have good games, or Bellingham is a bit off pace, they lose the game. Do you know what I'm saying? But with Atletico now, they're a team that will just defend. And Arsenal would struggle against that kind of team. Yeah,
they would.
So I did say from the start, I fancy Arsenal.
But if Arsenal goes to the Bernabeu and they win, they either play, PSG
or Villa.
Do you think they beat either of them teams?
I think they can beat Villa.
Yeah,
if I'm being honest. Over 2 legs, Villa. I fancy them. But do I think Villa can beat PSG? Do you know? When it first got drawn, I was all for PSG, you know.
Yeah.
But I just don't know. Do you know what? It's Unai Emery.
He's managed PSG as well.
He's a genius in that league, in the Champions League or the Europa League.
Yeah.
European football, he's a god. He just knows what to do. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know how they made it this far, you know.
They've done really well.
They have done very well.
They've had a nice draw. They've had a nice running now. They've had a nice running.
Gone from Conference League straight to
Champions League. I know, but they've had a nice running now, don't you think, though? I'm not going to say...
You're taking it away
No, I'm not taking it away from them. The hardest teams they've had to play, Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are not the same team they used to be, though.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying? Who else have they had that's a really tough game? Do you get what I mean? Who else? They haven't had like a really tough game yet, have they? No. Last game was Club Brugge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like it when I say that, do you?
No, it's Club Brugge, innit?
You said Club Brugge?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
You tried to argue with me when I said... I said Club Brugge the other day, and you tried to argue with me and tell me it's not Club Brugge, it's Club Brugge. What are you saying that for? Just pronounce it properly. You did. In the car. Yo, you did. In the car. That's exactly what you did. Do you know what I mean? So, it's Club Brugge. Yeah, that's not... Obviously, Club Brugge are a decent team, but... Do you know what I mean? It's not like it's a big, big team. You expect Villa to win that game.
Yeah.
Do you agree? So, they've had a nice little run in. Do I think they can beat PSG? Tonight, in Paris? No, I don't.
No, I don't think so.
But I think it's going to be a good game. Even if they can get a draw from it, though, and then go back to Villa Park, do I fancy Villa?
We should go to the game at Villa Park.
We said this a couple podcasts ago.
PSG fans?
I think it's too late now. I think tickets are gone, you know.
Okay, what about
next week?
What about the second Arsenal leg?
In Madrid. But we've got no chance of getting tickets now. It's next week, Wednesday, that is.
Is it?
Yes. How are we going to do? You're crazy, you are.
That ain't happening. Fans.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
But it's not happening. And it would be funny as well because Madrid are out now. You know that, innit?
Yeah.
They're gone. But anyways, back to Villa. Villa, I do fancy if they can get a result like a draw tonight against PSG, I fancy Villa at Villa Park.
Yeah.
Do you? Be honest.
Yeah.
I just do, you know.
They're not losing at Villa Park.
I don't know if they do lose it at Villa Park, but then look at PSG when they went to Anfield. They were good in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we'll just see. It all depends on tonight's fixture. If they can get something today, Villa, then maybe they've got a chance. But if they lose today, even if it's 1-0, I think they're out.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the Arsenal, man. I cannot believe how good they were yesterday.
Gooders.
What was it? The fact that Arsenal were that good yesterday,
or Real Madrid was rubbish?
Or Real Madrid not that good yesterday?
I think it was a bit of both.
I think it was a bit of both.
Yeah.
I'm not an Arsenal hater. I'm not an Arsenal hater at all.
He's an Arsenal.
But do you know when I'm watching
I'm an Arsenal hater.
I know you are, but do you know when I'm watching it? Yeah, I'm thinking like Real Madrid are not offering anything at the moment. Like they can't keep the ball. Like it goes into Vini, he just tries to run past players, loses it every single time. Do you know what I mean? And Mbappe, yeah, it looks nice.
He did look a bit dangerous, though.
No, the Mbappe thing, he looks nice with it. He doesn't it?
Yeah.
When he does that fake thing and that.
Yeah.
And like his body turns, he looks sick at it.
Yeah.
However, be honest, he just slow the game up a bit. Because sometimes he does too much, and then the opportunity's gone.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Whereas Arsenal yesterday, they were very fluid in what they did. They looked good, man. There was space for Arsenal to attack into. So that kind of team like Real Madrid suits Arsenal. Do you agree?
Yeah. Like
obviously when we played, Man United played Arsenal the other day, and we sat with a low block. Like Arsenal couldn't handle that.
No, they couldn't.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But Real Madrid, silly. They should have just went there with a low block.
Exactly.
And hit them on the counter. Why did they try and outplay them?
They must have just thought, oh, it's Arsenal, innit?
But what makes them think that? Though? I'm not being funny. They're losing a lot of games. Real Madrid are.
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's not like the Real Madrid of old, where they've got all these legends in the team. They've got good players, but it's not like...
They're still Galacticos, aren't it?
Yeah, but it's not the same thing as it was before, is it? Do you know? You know, the value's not the same, though, is it?
Yeah.
Anyways, who do you think is going to win the Champions League anyway?
Who's left in it?
Barcelona.
Bayern
Munich. Villa, Arsenal,
PSG,
Real Madrid. Yeah.
Barcelona. You
think Barcelona going to win it? Yeah, I'm going to say Barcelona. Out of all them teams that I've just listed, where do you think Arsenal? Do you think Arsenal when they beat Real Madrid?
I think they will lose in the semi-final.
So if they play, let's say for example, PSG beat Villa, do Arsenal win against PSG over 2 legs? Do you fancy them?
No.
Really?
No.
I do, you know.
I don't.
I don't know.
I think they'll. I just think they'll throw it away. Something dumb. Do something dumb or something.
I don't know. After that performance yesterday, man, I don't know. You know, I think they can go.
Can they
go all the way?
Do you think they can be consistent with it though? Because Arsenal and consistency in the same sentence.
I don't know. All they've got to do, because don't forget they can defend pretty well. Arsenal, you know.
Yeah, they can defend.
Do you know what I mean? So all they've got to do, like obviously in this next game against Real Madrid, they just.
What about the game after though, when they need to score goals?
Well, they've scored 2 free kicks though.
Yeah, against a rubbish Real Madrid.
I know. 3 brilliant goals as well though.
Yeah, they were brilliant.
Come on though, you can't take anything away
from
the goals.
I'm not taking. Why? What makes you think I'm taking away the goals?
The first free kick was unbelievable. It was.
What was the first one or second one?
The first one when it curled out around the wall.
Which one was better?
For me, see, this is what I'm saying, yeah. For me, I think the first one's better.
Have you seen the close-up on the second one? As the ball's going in?
Yes.
The corners like this and the balls here.
Yeah, it's literally right in the corner. Don't get me wrong, the second one looks better. But the way it curls in the first
one's harder to do.
They're both far away as well, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like they're close, they're far away. And that angle that they've got, the angle that comes in from drops down.
The thing is, the first one,
oh my God,
it didn't even hit the post, it just went straight in.
It was a wicked goal, man. Yeah. They bent all the way around the wall. Do you know what I'm saying? That was a good goal. Second one was a good goal. And even Moreno's goal was a good goal.
I know.
3 good goals. And they had chances through the game as well.
They did.
Declan Rice had a header and stuff like that. Saka put a few across the box.
Saka, man.
200 shots a gamble.
Saka.
Hey, you know what I'm going to say now?
Oh, Dad.
No, Lorenzo, you know what I'm going to ask you now. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Lorenzo, seriously, yeah? I've asked this question, yeah, many of times now. And it's up to you to answer it and make sure you get it right this time. If you can pick, because a lot of people will say, oh, they're not the same player, you can't compare them. It's not the question I'm asking though, is it? I'm asking, if you got one or the other, you can choose one player to be in your team. Who do you pick? Do you pick Saka or do you pick Cole Palmer? It's got nothing to do with like for likes. We're talking about you can only pick one and build your team around that player. Who are you picking?
Cole Palmer's different.
No. You're still going there?
Nah, Saka.
You going Saka now? You've converted to a Saka glazer then now.
I'm not a Saka glazer.
Is that what you are?
I wouldn't say I'm a glazer.
You're a Saka glazer. You was a Cole Palmer glazer.
Yeah.
What's changing, man? What's changed all of a sudden then? Why are you not a Cole Palmer glazer?
I've noticed, I've been watching Saka and like for some reason...
You've been watching him recently since he come back from injury?
Yeah.
You just started watching him?
Yeah.
You weren't watching him before?
No, Dad.
Let me speak. Go, just speak,
let me speak?
Go on.
Like everything what he does is simple, yeah. But for some reason, the defenders, they just can't handle it.
Of course they can't, because the acceleration is unbelievable. And he can go both ways, you know.
It's consistent as well,
So you're now a Saka glazer?
No, I'm not a glazer. I'm neutiral, but like, I'm leaning more to the
So what's the problem with Cole Palmer all of a sudden? The other day you was loving his swag.
He's not consistent.
You're loving the tracksuits.
Everyone started to say he's a one-season wonder.
Yeah, but what are you saying now? He's not a one-season wonder, is he?
I'm neutral.
No. Why have you fell off from the Cole Palmer glazing? What has changed?
Nothing.
What's changed all of a sudden? But you want to try and tell me that Saka's not the better player or
Saka
more effective player?
When Saka comes on,
yes,
he looks like he'll have an effect on the game, innit?
Does Cole Palmer not look like he has an effect on the game? See, I would love to know what people's opinion is on this now.
Yeah.
Because people love to slate me like I'm talking rubbish. I'm telling you, I'd rather have Saka in my team than Cole Palmer.
Right now, I'd rather have Saka.
No. Or every time I would. Every time. And I've proved it. I said to you guys as well. I said it, and I'm going to keep saying it as well. I said, Cole Palmer doesn't do anything in big games. He doesn't. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not saying he's not a good player, because he is a good player.
Yeah.
Big games, though, not turning up. People keep talking about the England thing. I'm bringing it up again. Oh, the Euros. Look at him in the Euros. Listen, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring that to me, man. That's garbage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's Saka all day long. It definitely is Saka. And he was good yesterday. Brilliant. He can go left and he can go right. He can.
You're a glazer.
I'm not a glazer. I'm a realist.
Oh, is that what they call it?
I'm a realist. He can go on the left and he can go on the right. Left-footed players, unbelievable. They're better than right-footed players. They look better than right-footed players.
Okay.
Does it look better? No, Lorenzo, just because you're right-footed and it's less desirable, be honest, what looks better, a left-footed player or a right-footed player when they move?
No comment.
Kick? What looks better?
No comment.
You know it's a left-footed player.
No comment.
Why won't you answer the question?
No comment.
Is it a right-footed player?
I'm not saying anything.
You know this. You know this.
Switching topics, so
it looks
did you see the Inter Milan goal yesterday?
No, I didn't see the Inter Milan. Why we don't talk Inter Milan on here?
Versus Bayern Munich, Champions League.
Oh, yeah, it was all right.
Yeah. Oh, so the pass into Thuram.
Yeah.
Flicks it backwards to Lautaro Martinez. Trevellas it into the top corner.
Yeah, it's decent.
Could you do that?
I think Moreno's goal was better. He's coming away from goal.
Yeah, but I didn't say if it was better. I'm saying, could you do it?
But you're glazing the goal because it's a Trivela.
I'm not glazing it. I'm saying,
is a Trivela that difficult?
Setup.
Okay, is a Trivela that difficult though?
On the bounce, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think it is though. What's better? Falling back away from goal? No. You make me laugh, you do. Anyways, it was a good night in the Champions League. Hopefully we have a good night tonight. I'm going to predict for the Villa versus PSG game tonight, I'm going to go, do you know what? I'm going to go for a 1-1, you know. I'm just going to go for 1-1. Yeah, what are you saying?
1-0 PSG.
1-0 PSG.
Yeah.
It depends what PSG turns up. If it's the PSG that turned up against Liverpool in that first leg, then I feel for Villa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But anything less than that, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw in that game. But anyways, how did your game go yesterday? Under 18s game? What? You know? It is what it is. We talk football. It is what it is, isn't it?
You're just going to put me on the spot like this.
I'm going to do it, yeah. So, should we start from the beginning then? You know what I mean? So, obviously, you get the message on Monday. Or I get the message on Monday. Is it Sunday?
Sunday evening.
Sunday evening, I get a message. Oh, yeah, Lorenzo's been picked to play in the 18s game. And obviously, this one was just stopping away as well. So, hang on, this is your first ever time stopping away for a midweek fixture for a normal game that's not a tournament.
Yeah.
It's your first time.
Yeah.
So we dropped you off at the training ground on the Tuesday, and then we dropped you off at the training ground on the Monday.
Yeah.
And then you stopped over till Tuesday.
Yeah.
Played the game midday, and then come back, obviously.
Yeah.
Tell me about the experience. What was it like?
It was a good experience.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I dropped you off to training. What happened on the Monday?
Well, we had to get all the stuff.
What stuff? Like, I hate when you do this.
Kit.
Like, you gotta, you know when you, like, do you know what it is?
Can you let me speak? Can you let me speak?
You can speak.
Can you let me speak?
Let me just
Can
say
you let me
something.
speak? Are you finished?
Yeah, I
Are you
will.
finished?
Let me say something, yeah. When we speak on this podcast, yeah, the people that are listening to the podcast, they want to be able to close their eyes or it's on a bike ride or a walk or whatever, and they want to envision things properly. So you need to come with the proper describing, the adjectives and stuff. You need to make them feel like they're there so they can see it, taste it. You're not giving them enough. You just say, oh, we've got the things. What does that mean?
If you let me finish.
Go on. Go on then.
Well, we need to get kit because obviously not. We need to play
What's
match
kit?
kit. Match kit.
Okay.
Match
What's it going
clothes.
for?
Match kit.
All right.
What other kit could it be?
It could be like training.
Oh,
yeah.
Dad, we've
Cones,
been training kit already.
balls.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get to that.
Oh, you shy. You're messing up
I'm
the bag.
gonna get to that.
Get to it then, man. Go on.
Balls, cones,
Okay.
mannequins, medical
So
stuff.
it's okay. So the coach, you just send you to go and get that stuff.
Yeah, while they brought it out. We had to help load onto the bus and stuff.
Boss, you didn't go on a bus.
Coach.
See what I mean?
Dad,
They've
it's the
got
same thing.
I'm joking.
the same
Carry
thing.
on then. All right, man.
Loaded it on.
Yeah.
Then we waited for a couple of people. Then we
Yeah.
got going.
Yeah.
Talk about. Well, we stopped off. We left at like 4:30.
Yeah.
And then we got there at like 7.
Late, innit?
Yeah, because we stopped off.
Swansea, obviously. Swansea's like 2.5 hours away.
Yeah.
But the coach must take ages as well.
Yeah,
You stopped at the service station.
Yeah.
What did you get to eat?
I just had some wings and chips.
Wings and chips from where?
KFC.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Is that how you can eat things like that on a football trip?
Yeah, I went and got some, yeah.
Yeah.
And the coach said to me, just don't get too much stuff because we still got to eat later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I just got like 3 wings and like small chips.
Was everyone else getting in that? Big meals?
Nah, some people getting wings and that as well, like just some chicken and stuff. And then some people went into Waitrose and that and stuff. And
And they're healthy.
WH Smith.
And they're healthy.
Nah, I'm getting
Just
snacks.
asking. Did they eat healthy though?
Snacks? Nah, snacks.
Anyone like...
Dad.
No, I'm just... You lot are going to be little professionals in it. So I just can't imagine, the first team, Birmingham, pulling into a service station, man's just jumping and going to get KFC. Can't imagine it. Jay Stansfield. Oh, do you know what, lads? I'm just going to go get 3 wings and chips. I can't imagine them doing it. It doesn't happen. No, I'm not wrong though. You need to start thinking like a little professional though. And I'm just tell you straight as well, Lorenzo. This pre-season,
We get it. You say it to me every time. I get it, man.
Listen,
Jesus. Oh my God.
This pre-season, I'm telling you, is gonna be the worst pre-season.
He says this
for you.
every year as well.
No, Lorenzo,
Every year
you
he
think I'm
says this.
joking? I've got the fitness coach on standby, African guy. Don't mess around. You've seen him in the gym. Hey, look me in the face. Have you seen him in the gym? I seen him training his kids the other day in the gym. And the way he was training his kids, I feel for you. They're only little as well.
He's all right.
Oi, trust me, he don't mess around.
He's not that big.
He's not that big. He's gonna run you to the ground. Strict and all that as well. And I'm gonna tell him not to hold back as well, man. Because obviously we're going into
Yeah, but what
big
if he destroys my knees or something?
Oh, destroy your knees. Listen, obviously we're gonna manage all that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying this preseason is gonna be hard for you. You'll get a break, obviously.
How long's my break?
Listen,
A week.
He's the fitness guy, so obviously we'll take
Last year
advantage.
I had
of
a
him.
week break.
Did ya?
Yeah, you gave me a week off.
Yeah.
And then we got back into some stuff.
It is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Do you want to go hard pre-season? Listen, I'm just saying the legs, yeah, they need to thicken up a bit in it.
I don't know.
No. They do. Obviously, I'm not saying you're gonna go
Birmingham
massive.
are gonna do that.
Yeah, I know. But obviously, you can still get prepared for it.
But like,
start building your body. When we say go hard, it doesn't necessarily just mean like getting in the gym and going crazy and mashing yourself up. It could mean, we're gonna make sure you eat right. Do you know what I'm saying? This guy that's taking your sessions and that, obviously, he's a fit nutrition guy as well. So he's gonna get you on all the good stuff. Foo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta get you on all that, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to fill up a bit. You know what I'm saying? But you want to fill up a bit. You want to build muscle in it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you want to be explosive on the pitch. You know what I mean? So obviously you're gonna do like the squats and all that stuff. I don't know, the RDLs. I don't know. I'm not the fitness guy, but that's what's gonna happen pre-season.
Yeah.
You want to go in with a good base and then work on it. But in order to build muscle effectively, you got to eat right. And this is the thing, innit? This is why obviously I just jumped in about the KFC thing. Do you know what I mean? You got to eat right. You got to eat the right amount of protein. You get what I'm trying to say? The carbs got to be right and timed properly. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't eat... No. I'm not wrong, though. You can't be eating 4 or 5 bags of crisps before you go to bed. Can you? Do you know what I'm saying? I went in your room and I seen in your bin.
When did you go?
Bags of crisps. I went in there like yesterday or the day before.
Yesterday.
What did I say to you?
Okay.
Yeah. What did I say to you? I said, slow down.
You know how
I said, slow down.
I rarely took my bit.
No, listen, yeah. You're not telling the truth. So tell you you're not telling the truth because we only just got them quavers the other day, yeah.
That's a lie.
We don't buy quavers.
There's been a bookload of quavers sitting in there because I've been eating them over days. I have, yeah. But not like bare.
I went in your room on Saturday. Hardly any quavers in the bin. Went in there on Sunday. I'm not.
You're a liar. You just lying. There's no way.
Lying.
There's no way. There's no way I ate all of that in one day.
I want you to be pound high of quaver packets. I'm serious. Packets of quavers.
That's such a lie.
Hiding crisp packets. Are you hiding them for?
That's such a lie. You're a liar.
But anyways, yeah, you gotta start thinking cleaner though, Bog.
Throwing me under the bus.
No, I am gonna do it.
But
listen, it's not no, it's not throwing you under the bus. Do you know what it is? Yeah, is you're in charge. You're still a young boy. Of course, you're gonna eat snacks. I'm only messing around. You're gonna do it. But I'm just saying, when it gets to a certain time, you're gonna have to be mindful though of what you eat, and the what you eat, the timing of it has got to be taken into consideration. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna eat stupidness with, like, for example, before a game. You got to eat the right food in it to fuel you, or in the morning of a game. You're not going to just eat cereal and walk out the house. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, these are things that you got to work on. It's the whole package, innit? It's not about just being good on the field. You got to build the whole package up bit by bit. No one's expecting you to say, I'm not going to say, Lorenzo, tomorrow you can't eat no crisp. Do you know what I mean? You can't be eating KFC. I'm only joking. You know what I mean? You have to, like, wean yourself and know when the right time to be eating certain things. That's all it is. You're going to be the professional footballer, not me. You know what I'm saying? Innit?
Yeah.
You think that's what I'm saying? Like, them man's not eating KFC that, like, when they're travelling down. That don't happen. Does it?
I don't know.
You think they do?
I don't know. They need the protein.
Jay Stansfield. Yeah, but Bog, it's fat. You can't say this.
Fingers.
Yeah, what? Go on.
They do eat junk, you know.
Of course they eat junk. But I don't think they're doing it when they're travelling with the team, though.
Like, sometimes they have, like, pizza and stuff.
Yeah, but you can't, like, after a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Because obviously...
And sweets and that and stuff.
It's like, I think it's something to do with, like, glycogen stores.
Yeah.
Like, replenishing
They
your
said
body.
pizza's like the perfect thing to eat after a game.
Yeah, after a game. But when they stop at service stations, which they do stop at service stations, they're not getting KFC, though.
Sweets.
Probably some sweets, yeah. In moderation.
Sweets.
Of course they eat sweets, yeah.
Sweets.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying... You know what I'm talking about.
Sweets.
You know what I'm talking about anyway. Anyways, so you stopped up at the service station.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had something to eat.
Yeah.
Coach had to warn you about your conduct.
Nah.
Yeah, I said don't eat too much food.
Yeah, don't get too much food.
Joking. Yeah, carry on.
And then we got back on the bus. And then we got to the hotel.
Yeah.
Checked in.
What was the boss saying to that? Because it was a better
nice
bus,
a very nice bus.
Was it nice?
Yeah.
What was so good about it?
It had tables and stuff.
Okay.
Chairs, ovens. It had like a kitchen in the middle.
Did he?
Yeah.
What was it? 21's bus or first team bus?
I don't know.
Yeah, TVs and that.
TVs
Everywhere.
There was one behind. Because there was a row where I was sitting.
Yeah.
I was sitting here like this. One of my friends was sitting here like this. Table here. There's a TV behind his head and there's a TV behind my head. And that
Oh,
stuff.
no way.
And then sometimes there's TVs like by the windows here and that stuff.
What?
I don't know. And then at the back, the chairs were on the sides like this. And I go around like this.
Oh, no way.
And there was a massive table in the middle.
Oh, so where the players play cards and that in it, and long trips and that.
Yeah.
No way. So basically, did you watch anything?
I was on my iPad.
Could you watch anything?
Yeah.
What is it?
They had access to a remote. There's a remote in it that controlled all of it.
No way. You didn't put telly on?
At first, there was just YouTube. Someone put YouTube on, and then they put Sky Sports on. Sky
that's good.
On in the background.
Oh, no way. That's proper, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you felt all professional, isn't it? Don't lie.
Yeah, it felt good.
Must feel good, man. That's a nice feeling, man. I'm so jealous, you know, isn't it? It's like a dream, innit? Obviously, you're not there yet, but obviously, it's step by step. But these little things are just nice things. They're memorable things, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because when you think about going on probably a first team coach or whatever, for most people that are watching this, like kids and that seems like a dream. That can't happen. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, very, very nice. Loud on the coach. People messing around.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Could you go sleep in that all?
I went to sleep on the way back.
Okay, but on the way there?
Nah, I didn't go to sleep. I just watched stuff on my iPad.
People play Franks and all that stuff.
I had headphones on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you can chill?
Yeah, I can chill.
Okay, because when I was your age, if we went on a school trip, obviously we didn't have fancy coaches.
That's a school trip though, isn't it? It's not as professional.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Yeah. You couldn't go sleep. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not that bad?
Nah,
that's good. Okay, so you arrived at the hotel?
Yeah, we checked in and then we had to come back out and get dinner straight away.
Oh, yeah?
Dinner hall.
Straight away? So you get to the hotel?
We chilled for about like 5 minutes.
Well, did you go to your room straight away or?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we came out and we had to get food.
Yeah.
In the dining hall. So they set up a room for us in it.
Okay.
Apparently Birmingham tell them what to make in it and stuff. So I like what to put out.
Okay.
So I had like peri chicken.
Yeah.
With some it was some nice rice and it was nice rice.
Yeah.
It was like peri rice as well.
Yeah.
But it had beans in it as well.
Oh, okay.
And it was
You took the beans out in it?
No, I ate it.
Okay, good.
And then there was what else I just put sweet chili sauce all over it.
Yeah.
And then there was really nice mango, not like smoothie.
Nice.
Yeah, it was like strawberries and milk and water and that stuff.
Yeah.
And it was all blended together and it tastes really nice.
Oh, good.
And I drank that and then that was it. I think I had a yogurt as well.
Nice.
No, that was in the morning. Yeah, but that's everything.
No dessert, no.
Nah, I didn't have dessert.
Yeah, no. Nah. Yeah, that's good, man. Nice. So then that's it. Went to bed.
And then we had analysis and we went to bed.
Analysis?
Yeah.
In the hotel?
Yeah.
When you got there the same day?
Yeah.
Decent?
Yeah.
No way. But everyone must have been tired though. It's not that long of a trip, is it?
No, because analysis was at I want to say 8
o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 gone 7:30.
So what did they do? Did they just say to you, "Oh, come to analysis at 8 o'clock, be there for that time"?
No, it was straight after dinner. We went straight.
Oh, you went straight in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then went back to your room, went bed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
nice.
the lights out was at 10 o'clock.
Lights out at 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Good. And you turned the lights up at 10 o'clock?
10 or 5.
10 or 5. Ah.
10.
Now you do it. 10 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah, probably 10, yeah.
10 o'clock. Yeah. The thing is, though, obviously, you got to make sure you're refreshed in the morning, innit?
Yeah.
And then you got up in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened?
Breakfast.
Yeah. What'd you have?
I had waffles.
Yeah.
Eggs, beans, a yogurt, and that same smoothie again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Decent.
The waffles were nice, man.
Were they?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
And straight out?
Straight out. No, we had a set pieces meeting.
Okay.
And then we had to get all our stuff and then go to the coach and then we was gone to the training ground.
No way. Decent. And you got to training ground, just got dressed and then?
Training ground, chilled for a bit.
Yeah.
Then got dressed. Then we had to put our units on and stuff in it. And then we went outside.
Put your what?
No, we got there. We walked out and took a look at the pitch first.
Yeah.
And then we went back inside, got changed, put our GPSs on, and then went out, took everything
See with the GPSs, yeah? The vests, yeah? So they just, what happens with that? You just got your name on it, you just take it and put it on?
Yeah, mine has LG on it.
Okay, so you just pick yours up?
Yeah, it has your initials on the front.
And you have to turn it on or anything?
You pull it out. If it's not already on, you hold the button on the side.
Yeah.
And it vibrates, comes on, you just pull it on.
Oh, okay. Does anyone check to make sure it's on?
They can see it on your iPad.
Oh, they can see it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's so mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
No way. That's good, man. And obviously, then the game kicked off and that. And I got there as well. Me and Tara drove down, man. 5-hour round trip, Bog. Come on, you got to appreciate the hustle, though, innit?
I know.
5-hour round trip, drop the kids off to school, come straight to Swansea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, you only came on for like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes, I think it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right at the end of the game. And then obviously we left, went straight back for the school run.
Yeah.
But obviously that's the commitment you got to make, innit? It's a big commitment, a lot of driving.
I know.
But I wouldn't miss it for anything. Even if you didn't play, I still wanted to be there.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's not necessarily about, even if you didn't play, yesterday, it's not just about playing. Obviously, you want to play, of course, but it's the whole getting used to the whole football thing when you're traveling and that, and getting used to not playing sometimes, innit?
Yeah.
Because obviously it's all right sitting on the bench and moaning and, I'm not playing and all that stuff and sulking. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, football reality, a lot of the times you're in competition and not all the time you're going to play, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. But obviously your attitude is good, innit?
Yeah.
Always. Train hard and that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, you lost the game. What did you find? How did you find the game?
It was a bit of a frustrating game.
Yeah. Tempo, quick.
Yeah, it is a bit quick.
Yeah.
But I think I've got used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a tough game.
Yeah. Like you're hurting, man.
Nah, it did hurt. It stung, innit?
Yeah. It stung, Nah. It is what it is, man. Like I said, it's not the real thing, is it, Lorenzo? It's learning towards getting into the real thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones over time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just building. Take what you can from the game and just obviously keep going with it, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This time next year, it could be completely different. It's true though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Could be completely different. But yeah, I enjoyed it anyway. I thought it was a good game.
Yeah.
I thought Birmingham were good first half. Second half, Swansea had a lot of the ball though. Birmingham dropped a little bit too deep. Didn't hold on to the ball long enough, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then they couldn't get out. And then obviously then they started getting tired as well. Do you know what I'm saying? It was just wave after wave after wave of attack. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the way I seen the game. But as I said, I'm watching one person. I'm watching you. Do you know what I'm saying? To make sure you're doing and showing the best that you can be.
Yeah.
In it.
Yeah, and then after the game, I had to do suicide runs.
Okay, because you didn't play much. So you have to do
4
more
minutes.
running. Okay.
Straight 4 minutes.
What's that then? Suicide runs?
So I had to run from the box to the halfway line, back to the box,
Yeah.
to the other side of the pitch.
Oh, okay.
Other side of the pitch is box, to the halfway line, back, other side of the pitch.
Oh.
Keep going for 4 minutes.
Killer.
Yeah, then I had a break, and then I had to do 2 box-to-boxes, and I was done.
Okay. Yeah. And then that's what happened after that? Done.
Yeah, they spoke to us.
Yeah.
And then we just got back on the bus, innit? And went back.
Long day though, innit?
Yeah.
If you could get used to doing this.
Yeah, I could get used to it.
Do you know what? It must be tough then. Do you like for like Premier League players and that?
Yeah.
When like, say for example, the same situation, but like they've got Champions League or something.
Yeah.
And like they might have to go to, say for example, somewhere really far.
Yeah.
And then obviously they got to fly out. Do you know what I mean?
But they'd go probably like 2 days in advance, innit?
Probably, I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
But then sometimes teams have got like a quick turnaround, innit?
Yeah.
So they might play on a Saturday or Sunday. They might play on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then have a game on like Tuesday.
Yeah.
Or Wednesday, midweek in Champions League. And then they're playing again on Saturday or Sunday. So that must be tough, innit?
I know.
To do that like consistently and have to perform at that level every single week.
They must get used to it, though, innit?
Yeah. You must get used to it, innit?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's probably going to be a bit different. If you're playing at that level, like everything's perfection in it. You'd think like your transport's perfection.
Yeah.
Playing like when you go and fly, everything's private in it.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like, I'm waiting at Birmingham Airport.
Yeah.
With all these people that are going on holiday. Everything's just fast tracked in it.
Yeah.
So it should be smooth. Do you know what I mean? But it is a lot though. Anyways, Bog, got to keep it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Long way to go, innit? Thursday. What's going on Thursday?
Manchester United versus Lyon.
Yes, we got Lyon.
Yeah.
Olympic
I'll be
Lyonnais.
nervous. I haven't seen Lyon play in ages. I don't know if they're good.
I have no idea what they're like.
Yeah.
Any team that we play is going to be a tough game. But on a positive note, I would say that we're looking a bit better though. We're looking a bit better.
We look a bit better.
We look a bit better. Do you know what's irritating now? Every single time I watch the game and like pundits speak about Man United after the game, why does no one want to admit that we're looking a bit better?
I know.
They always say, "Oh, I don't think they are looking better."
Yeah.
Like Roy Keane. I like Roy Keane. I do like him. But like we're looking a bit better in it.
Yeah.
Come on. You gotta give it to us. We're looking a bit better.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's poor from our standards, but the Nottingham Forest game, I felt like we could have won that game.
Yeah.
Should have won that game. Do you know what I mean?
I thought we could have won the City game as well.
Should have won the City game, I think.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They didn't really have any proper chances in that game, did they?
No.
They didn't threaten us. It's not the same City though, is it?
Yeah.
It's a different City now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like even like building up to the game, Lorenzo, like I went nervous.
I'm
nervous and that, like,
gonna
God,
get battered,
City,
man.
what they're gonna do to us today.
I know.
But even before it, I wasn't even bothered. I was thinking like, I'm not like I look at their team at the moment and I feel like there's anyone really that's gonna cause any problems.
Nah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like obviously Haaland's injured, but even when Haaland plays against Man United, it doesn't do much, does he?
No.
Do you know what I'm saying? Foden usually causes quite a bit of problems. But the team just looks dysfunctional. Doesn't look right, does it?
Nah.
But yeah, it was a boring game.
Very boring.
But have you noticed that everyone's jumping on this thing now, saying the Premier League's gone boring?
Yeah.
Have you noticed everyone's starting to say this now? What do you think?
It has a little bit.
It has a bit in it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, everyone's starting to play like robots, that's why now. There's just like, they're saying like, as kids and that, they always like look up to a person you don't want to play like, I'm this guy in the park. I'm that guy in the park. But like now, who are you gonna look at? Like, who do like the kids look up to?
Who they look up to? I know. Yeah, but you're still though, innit? Like, all it takes is for one person to say Premier League's gone boring, and everyone's gonna start jumping on it now. Oh yeah, the Premier League's boring. Premier League's boring.
Yeah.
Some games are boring. Some games are not boring. Do you know what I mean? It's what it is. But I do think this playing out from the back thing and the foul thing is killing the game now.
Yeah.
Like, everything is a foul now. You can't do anything. Every single thing is a foul. The penalties are dumb most of the time now as well.
Inconsistent.
How
did James Tarkowski not get sent off?
Do you know what? How did he not get sent off?
They've already come out and said they made the mistake in it, you know.
He definitely should go.
Yeah.
Obviously, back in the day, that's not a foul.
Yeah.
Now it's a foul.
Yeah.
Skelly got absolutely screwed.
Yeah.
He got screwed against Everton.
Yeah.
How is that a penalty?
I know.
How is that a penalty? Do you know what? Before, I never used to want to say things like this, but I do think sometimes they
bit dodgy in it, yeah.
It's a bit dodgy in it.
Yeah.
Like, how can things keep consistently get happening? How come you're getting sent off game after game?
Yeah.
How come decisions don't go your way every single game?
I know.
Like, how is that a penalty? Who checked that VAR
and said
that's a penalty? Who said that? You seen it, innit?
Yeah.
It literally falls back, the other guy falls, and they get a penalty for it. Dodgy, man. I swear down. Dodgy. And even like going back to Champions League, like Real Madrid, they get all the decisions go their way.
They do.
Everything goes their way, innit?
Yeah.
Real Madrid's way. It's dodgy, man. Proper dodgy. I don't know. I don't know. It's not the same, though, as it used to be in the Premier League. It ain't the same. But still, what are you going to do, innit? This is football, innit?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? But back to Manchester United, man. What do you reckon? Winning that game?
What is the first leg, home or away?
I don't even know. I think we're at home first leg.
I don't know.
I don't even know if we're home or away. I couldn't
know.
even tell you, man. I don't know anything about Leon. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. We look better, as I said. Bruno Fernandes is looking absolutely brilliant as well.
Yeah, he is.
He's looking absolutely outstanding. Every time he gets the ball, he looks dangerous. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. People still out here
still hating
saying he's rubbish. He looks like a rat and all that stupidness. Come on. Do you know what I mean? He's a brilliant football player.
Exactly.
He's so good. You're looking up at the chair. He's so good. Yeah. But yeah, at the moment, if he can keep getting him on the ball and that, something's going to happen. The person I'm not too happy with at the moment, though, is Garnacho.
Oh, my goodness, man.
I'm not happy with him.
Oh.
I'll be 100% real.
Every game.
I'm not happy.
The fans are starting to turn on him, yeah. They're saying he's got too much of an ego as well.
But why? The thing is, why does he have an ego, though? Why does he have an ego? Not done anything. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm genuinely getting tired of
honestly, yeah. It irritates the life out of me. He loses the ball.
And he always does this, innit?
Yeah, it does this. And he doesn't even try and run back a lot of the time. His end product is a disgrace.
Yeah. Sky's everything.
Sky's everything. He's had so many chances on the plate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He doesn't even look that quick anymore.
I know.
Before, he used to look so rapid. Like, before, he'd get the ball. Like, oh, my God, yeah, he's gone. Yeah. No one ain't catching him. He just gets clattered all the time now.
I know.
Like, what's happened? What has happened, man? I swear down. He's just not the same player, man.
He's not Apple.
Crazy. I mean, the other day when we were talking about selling him and that, I was like, are we mad? Have we lost a plot? Why would we sell Garnacho?
See why now.
But now I can see why we would get rid of him.
Yeah.
I can see why. If we have a player, that's at least quick and has a bit of an end product, in the same positions as him, we'd win. We probably would have won the last 3 games.
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
He's killing us, man. Really, really killing us.
There's so many chances as well.
Man.
He gets bare chances.
He gets bare chances, man. It's horrible to watch, man. Swear, it's really, really poor. Garnacho, sort yourself out, kidder, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it doesn't get any easier for us as well, Bug, because on a Sunday, we've got Newcastle.
Oh, my. Away.
Newcastle away. Do you know what I mean? They just slapped Leicester and that. Oh, do you know what? That player that you played against for Leicester, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Obviously, every time you played Leicester, he'd been playing.
Yeah.
And obviously, he just played in the Premier League.
Yeah, he come on, yeah.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
Same age as you. Well, he's still 15.
He got some minutes, right? He got some
How many minutes did he get?
He come on like in the 75th or something, yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Got 15 minutes in that?
Yeah, he got minutes.
How did he look when he come on?
I didn't watch the game.
Didn't you?
Nah, I didn't get to watch it.
Smashing it. So it's mad because these players, like, obviously, we've seen them play.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You played against these players. And it's weird because, like, I can't, as a parent, like, I'm watching the game. I speak to his dad quite a bit, actually, because his dad used to be at Coventry.
Yeah.
because he had an older brother that was at Coventry.
Yeah.
And Jeremy actually used to be at Coventry.
Yeah.
If it's the same Jeremy, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah,
I used to speak to his dad quite a bit. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because he used to tell me that he had an older son who
Yeah.
was doing really well. I don't know if he made it in the end, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's the same Jeremy.
Yeah.
But I remember speaking to the dad after you like played him in the game. I think you like won the game as well. I think you played right back. And his dad was screwing, you know. Do you know what I mean? But the few times that I've seen him play, like Jeremy, I wouldn't have thought this guy's going to play in the Premier League like next year or the year after.
Yeah.
He just showed you in football how fast things change.
Yeah.
Like, granted, he could have had a bad game, or granted that like the position, he might have been playing out of position or coming back from injury. Like, there's so many factors as to why people don't look how they're supposed to look on the pitch. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I never would have thought he'd be flying like that, because he smashes it on the 21s as well, doesn't he?
And 18s.
And 18s. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how football can change, innit? Like, some people that you see, they're flying, and then all of a sudden they're not doing anything. Or the ones where you watch and you think, oh, he's all right. But the next thing you know, they're doing big things and that.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, well done to him as well, man.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? You notice the kit didn't have the sponsor in the middle of that.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's betting, the gambling thing and that. It's absolutely, can't believe it. He's got, regardless of what happens, obviously, fingers crossed he makes it into the game.
Yeah.
Regardless of what happens, no one can ever take away the fact he's played in the Premier League. No one can ever take it away at 15.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Even if you get there at 25, no one could, you could tell your grandkids, you know what? I played in the Premier League, you know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like a one in a what, I don't even know. To play in the Premier League is next level, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed you get there. Do you know what I mean? You're up next, Bug. No pressure. Hey. No pressure. No, there's no comparing and comparisons in this. This is what Jamie was saying last week as well. Jamie was saying basically that if you don't play in the leagues, we're talking the Championship, Premier League or whatever, and you're still 23, like, don't think because other people are making it at like 17, 18 that you haven't made it. Like, everyone's journey is different, innit? Yeah. As long as you stick to the plan and you keep improving, obviously you can't say your time will come, but you'll increase your chances. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? But a lot of it, by the sounds of it, is luck, innit? Because if players are fit, how are you going to get a lucky when you're 18? If players are fit and like your team, the manager wants the team to win. Why are they going to come to an 18-year-old unless he's absolutely out of this world good and better than every single first team player they've got? Why is that going to happen, innit?
Don't know.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you need a bit of luck in there as well, innit? It's crazy. Sunday is going to be good, you know? Yeah. Sunday, Birmingham City versus Peterborough at Wembley.
Birmingham just got promoted as well.
Yes, they did get promoted.
Against Peterborough.
Yeah. They didn't play a full team, did they? They played a full team.
I don't think so, no.
So Sunday, obviously, it's at Wembley. We're going.
We are going.
Yeah, I got to pick the tickets up from the training ground as well. Woo! And we're going on the coach as well.
And the coach?
Yeah, they put a coach service on. So
how many, like just one big coach?
Well, obviously there'd be loads of coaches.
Oh, yeah.
So what we're going to do, we're going to go to NEC. Yeah. We're going to jump on the coach. Yeah. And then obviously we're going to travel with all the Birmingham fans and that. And we're going to go to Wembley. Yeah. But it's going to be, I reckon we're going to vlog it as well. Try and get something for 90+2. Yeah. But I reckon it's going to be all loud and that on the coach. Shouting and all that. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Singing and that. But I'm up for it though. It should be good. Yeah, it should What do you reckon on the day?
I think it'll be good.
Who's going to win?
Birmingham.
Birmingham going to win, Yeah. I'm looking forward to it, you know. Your friends going?
Yeah, all of my friends are going.
Everyone's going? Yeah. Because obviously, Birmingham are good, you know, with this. They give out complimentary tickets to their players. Yeah. So kids got complimentary tickets. But then obviously we, as parents, were able to buy some additional tickets. Yeah. Which is nice. So I don't know on the day when we go to Wembley if you're going to be sitting with us though. Don't know how it works.
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have your friends picked up their tickets yet?
I think so.
They picked them up already?
I don't know. I know everyone's got their tickets, but
everyone's going.
Everyone's going.
How's everyone getting there in that?
I don't know.
You don't know? Huh? I don't know anyone's thought this forever. It's Sunday, you know. This Sunday coming. Week, yeah. This Sunday. Yeah. At Wembley. So is that like,
I don't know.
You might need to find out, you know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I really am. I ain't been to Wembley in a while. Can't remember the last game we went
to. England versus Ivory Coast.
Oh, was it Ivory Coast?
Yeah.
Was it Nigeria?
Ivory Coast. England won.
Ivory Coast were poor, weren't they, man? I remember
got that. A red card. Who was it got a red card?
I can't remember, but the Ivory Coast were shocking, man.
Yeah.
Really poor. Yeah. I was expecting it to be good as well.
Same.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were really poor, man. But yeah, that should be good. And we'll vlog it. Hopefully get some bits, put it on 90+2 as well. which would be really, really good. And yeah, we'll see what it's saying, man.
Yeah, man.
See, Birmingham have had a good season. I know.
Can they do the double?
It's League One. I know.
Can they do the double?
I reckon they can. But it's been good though, regardless of where they are. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all about next season now, isn't it?
Championship's
going to be serious, man.
And they're going to get promoted again.
I don't know. I don't know if there's any like caps and amount of players that can buy in that.
I don't know.
I don't know how it works. If they're capped and how much money they can spend, then it's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be a smooth process into the Premier League.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's going to be tough. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we'll just see what happens, man. Thiago wants to start playing football, innit?
Oh, does he?
Yes. So we're hoping to get him into a team for next season.
Yeah.
And obviously get him some training and all that.
Yeah.
He wants to start playing, man. Lorenzo.
Really?
He wants to start playing.
He physically said this to you.
He physically said this to me.
When?
Like he's been saying it like all the time. Seriously. You know he can play, he's all right, isn't he?
Yeah, I know he can play, but like...
Yeah, he can play.
Seems like more of a... Oh, stick to my books instead.
Yeah, which is good. And I'm going to keep him sticking to his books.
Yeah.
But he still wants to play football as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He lives on the FIFA. He plays FIFA all the time and that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you had a son, which is a stupid question, and you was getting a kid into football at 6, 7, what would you prioritize in making them get better? What would you think the most important thing is to play and be good at that age? What would you train them in?
They're having fun.
Yeah, what does that mean though?
Like raw, just skill in it.
So if you was in a garden, what would you be doing?
Just messing around.
Like doing what?
Dribbling and stuff and
like 1v1s
and
Oh, you reckon? Yeah. Shooting.
Yeah, shooting.
Passing.
Not passing.
Wouldn't do passing, innit?
Nah, not till later.
No, not passing. Just literally.
Yeah.
Exactly the same thing that me and you did.
Yeah.
We used to do, funny, yeah, because people always ask, oh, well, how did Lorenzo get into football? What do we used to do? Well, we used to
play in the living room.
Play in the living room.
You bought some little goals in it.
Yeah. Sometimes we didn't even have goals.
Yeah.
It was just the 2 walls in the living room. So I'd go in goal, I'd be on my knees, and I'd go in goal, and then I'd throw the ball up, Wembley. And it'd be you versus Melo, Wembley.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously because it was so tight.
And I used to always play against the bigger kids in it.
Yeah. Because it was so tight, it was one of them ones where you had to control the ball in it.
Yeah.
So I think that's where you got, well, that's where you started playing football.
Yeah.
It's there with Melo.
Yeah.
Melo, big thank you,
Yeah.
No, you do. Bro. Because every time he wanted to go out in the garden, or you wanted to go out in the garden, sorry, he'd always come out with you and play football with you.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Always play football with you all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Melo, please, come outside. No problem, he'd be out there. You know what I'm saying? So you do owe him a bit of a...
I sent some footage on the iPad,
Of what?
Of on the old iPad.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but I managed to see it. And it was, you were recording through the window.
Yeah.
And Cousin Taylor was over and was in the garden.
Yeah.
Remember, and we was all playing that in the small goals and that. And remember the garden that had like a forest?
Yeah, I remember.
Like a forest. And we was all playing there and that stuff in the garden.
Serious?
Yeah.
It used to be good times, didn't it? Play football in the garden, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in my little Man United shirt, which I never took off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old boy. He's all grown up now, though, with his bright hair.
Why is that the first thing you point out?
I'm joking. Anyways, guys, we're going to end it there, man. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will be back with the next video next week.
Yeah.
In a bit.